Hey guys, today I just want to start off with a huge thanks to John the Chief for giving me a shout out in one of his last videos. You guys should really check out his channel. I'll be actually leaving a link to it in the description. Rather than that, today I'm actually going to be going over 8 of the named gold tier weapons in Dying Light, 4 of which are from the new gold tier fantasy weapons. Before I forget though, I must mention that the new fantasy tier weapons can only be modded by basic melee blueprints, such as like Bolt or Poison, and like the 5 you get at the very beginning of the game from like the shop. You know, it shows like how this is only melee weapons. It pretty much can cover anything, and they can't be modded by any of the high tier blueprints like Angel Sword or God Hammer. Anyways, guys, let's get started. First today we're going to be going over the Battle Axe of Titans. It has a base damage of approximately 1,890 damage. 3 king upgrades gives it 2,660 damage. It has a max durability of 112 and max handling of 134. It has a decent swing speed, you know, like a regular axe. I actually really love the detail on like the head of the axe. Looks kind of reminds me of like a steel battle axe from Skyrim. Next up, we have the Blade of Order. It has a base damage of approximately 1,440. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 2,010 damage. It has a max durability of 112 and a max handling of 104. It has just a very fast swing speed, and I actually personally go take on hunters with this sword because it just takes them down so fast. Same with their nests, and I also think this sword kind of has like a look from Skyrim as well. Next up, we have the Skullmace. It has a base damage of approximately 1,440. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 2,020 damage. It has a max durability of 154 and a max handling of 134. Aside from the fact that this thing just looks amazing, it has an extremely good swing speed, but it has one huge downfall. It has literally no repairs at all, so you really gotta watch out. Next up, we have the Smashhammer. It has a base damage of approximately 1,890. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 2,680 damage. It has a max durability of 154 and a max handling of 134. Its swing speed is just like any other two-handed weapon, but it has the same downfall as the Skullmace, unfortunately. So that means it has no repairs at all, so you really gotta watch out. Next up, we have the Gonunaba. It has a base damage of approximately 1,440. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 2,040 damage. It has a max durability of 98. It has a max handling of 134. The Gonunaba is basically just like any other katana, except it's solid gold. Pretty much, it's exactly like the premium katana on swing speed, but it's a little higher on damage, and it just looks a lot greater in my opinion. Next up, we have the Loco. It has a base damage of approximately 1,440. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 2,010 damage. Has a max durability of 112 and a max handling of 111. The Loco, to me, its design looks kind of funny. It's solid gold, it has money signs all over it, and it just says rich. But rather than that, the swing speed of the weapon is really great, the damage is really high, and I just love facing hunters with it overall. Now we have the Rune Hammer. It has a base damage of approximately 1,890. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 2,650 damage. It has a max durability of 112 and a max handling of 35. Don't let the handling get you down there, because its swing speed is exactly the same as just any other hammer, pretty much any two-handed weapon, but it has an extremely high damage, actually the highest damage cap in the game. Next up, we have the Tribal Knife. It has a base damage of approximately 1,070 damage. 3 king upgrades gives it approximately 1,510 damage. It has a max durability of 112 and a max handling of 200. You can see from the swing speed here, it's actually the fastest weapon in the game. In a second here, you'll be able to see the really nice actually tribal design on it. And the blade is actually salt gold and the handle is salt white. Well, that's all for today, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more upcoming content. And I will see you guys all next time.